Oh, so abrupt.
Uh-oh.
My lord.
Abrupt.
Where's my mic, sound man? There it is. Hello. Oh, hi. How's everybody doing today?
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Austin Eastsiders.
Look, I know some people.
I know. Look how pretty our crowd is. Hello, people.
Hi, pretty
Thank you for
crowd.
joining us here at Eastsiders. My name is Becky Jo Neel.
And I'm Kim Stacy.
We're going to host comedians interviewing musicians.
Yay!
Yay! That's where you clap.
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
Instinct.
He
correct.
started it out. He's got me.
Hey,
thank
come
you,
on,
sir.
soul clap.
Come on,
Yes.
finger guns.
I love a trepidatious pat of the hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's nice.
Okay. We are here at Austin Eastsiders. We would like to give them a big shout out. They are incredible. They host us like twice a month. They're always super kind to us. Be sure and get a bunch of cider and tip your lovely cider tenders. They work really hard. And I think they're
You're doing
still
great.
selling fun
You're doing
rainbow
good.
T-shirts if you need any. So
Yes,
do that.
do that.
And 9 Band of Whiskey, thanks for always getting us drunk and sponsoring us. The best blackout I've ever had. Sorry, sheets. That's really all I have to say.
Yeah, Amazon loves you.
Yeah.
New Standard Manufacturing.
Come on, merch.
Best T-shirts over there. So if you want to get a T-shirt and sign up to be a patron, you can do that for as little as $1 a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us, sponsor you. Help
Yes.
us, help you, help us, and babies.
And also rent is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's
But
a musical for a reason.
yeah, if you want one that's not covered in bleach like my shirt, you can go
Yeah.
over to the back and ask one of our volunteers. They'll be able to help you out. We don't have anybody on the merch table tonight, so just hit up anybody with a T-shirt. We got you.
This is episode 92.
92,
And
first
we
episode
are,
of
this
season
is
7. Hallelujah. High five.
Wow, season 7. Cacao. I'm
7
still
Spanks.
here.
I know. Kim's
You're
made it through the
welcome.
season break.
I made it through the season break.
We couldn't get rid of her. There's absolutely no way that
Nope.
was going to happen.
I literally sleep here.
I threw a temper tantrum. I went on a hunger strike for a whole 14 minutes.
Yeah. You almost fainted.
I almost fainted. My blood sugar was so low.
We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up this season. We have cameos from other comedians and stuff, so that will be fun. We also have our 100th episode coming up. So if you want to be on the list for fun stuff,
Join
be
the
a patron.
Patreon. That's how you
Be
get
a
instant
patron.
access.
Yeah, and
We're
we have
planning a lot.
more adoptable puppies.
Yeah, more
This
APA
month.
and more bulldogs will be here this month.
Yes, she just looked at him and
Yeah.
said adoptable puppies, and he looked away immediately. So that was fun.
Yeah, because the Austin Animal
so
Shelter
come
had
on down and make your relationship awkward.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Adopt a dog.
Adopt a dog.
What
That
a
doesn't
great
make anything
date.
awkward.
No
No.
commitment for 7 to 14 years. Fine.
That tests your relationship.
It's better than a kid.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe not.
Sorry
as-
about the baby in the back.
We love you, baby.
Yeah, so we have an amazing musical guest this evening. Do you
Yeah.
want to count it off with
Yeah,
me
we'll do it
and then
together.
introduce them?
Okay, ready?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Neel
Neel
Cole
Cole
and
and
Southern
Southern
Street,
Street.
ladies and
Everybody give it
gentlemen.
up.
Round of applause.
Can we ever trust again with these scars that run deep? Broken heart, even broken heart, that girl over there's world fell apart. So every day, think about how your baby feels. Think about how your neighbor feels. That girl on the corner, she could be somebody's mother. And every day, we're all going through something real. Never know who lost here. So reach your hand out and pull them on down, 'cause we all need a hand when we're down in the mud. Can we all rise above, make a mark on this place? Seeing on the street, nothing to eat, whole groups of folks, nothing on their feet, nowhere to sleep. Cities burning down, wars breaking out. So it's time. Take back the world. So every day, think about how your baby feels. Think about how your neighbor feels. That girl on the corner, she could be somebody's mother. And every day, we're all going through something real. Never know who lost there. Reach your hand down and pull them on down, 'cause we all need a hand when we're down in the mud. Every day, don't look away. Make a change and take back the world. So every day, think about how your baby feels. Think about how your neighbor feels. That girl on the corner, she could be somebody's mother. And every day, we're all going through something real. Never know who lost here. Reach your hand out and pull them on up, 'cause we all need a hand when we're down in the mud. Can we ever trust again with these scars that run deep?
Yes, give it up.
I always turn off my
Awesome.
microphone when I don't forget to turn it
Yeah.
on. What's wrong with me?
Welcome back, Austin Eastsiders. We're here with Neel Cole and Southern Street.
Hallelujah.
We've got a jar back there. If you'd like to
feel
tip
so
the
inclined.
band, we can take donations for them, and also get yourself a T-shirt and sign up for Patreon.
Hey, we're also giving away T-shirts halfway through the show, so stick around if you RSVP'd on Eventbrite. That is how you randomly enter yourself into that raffle. Future reference. That's how you know.
Free
But,
stuff.
yes.
This is the point where we like to talk to a band. We've got some online questions from Stans, which are super
Stalker
fans,
fans.
which we love here on Music Firsthand Comedians Interviewing Musicians.
Oh no.
Yeah, get ready. They're going to let you know
They're
what you
always
missed
good.
when you went grocery shopping last week. You forgot milk.
Oh boy.
So we have a first question here is from Willa Dean, writing from Winona, Alabama.
Winona,
Wow.
Alabama.
Big fan of your music and look. Someone
Wink.
is dinging it on
Thirsty.
thick. Neel Cole, I love your beard.
Thick.
Has anyone told you that you look like the Southern love child of Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell?
No.
Are neither one of them Southern?
Yeah.
I have
kinda
never
California.
gotten that before.
No?
I've gotten Kurt Russell, but never
Yeah?
a love child. No.
Yeah. But you definitely got, I think it's the dimples for sure.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
but I think maybe
Or
like
toes.
from the dude from Big Lebowski,
Yes.
you know, that
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges. I think
I've also
that's-
gotten Paul Rudd.
Oh.
Don't know why.
I can kind of see that. It's in the eyeballs.
Ant-Man with a beard.
Yes. Yes,
Rudy's hat.
Ant-Man with a beard. Then it was shrunk down to a teeny tiny beard. That's fun.
Although, Paul Rudd doesn't age, though, so that's not a bad one.
That is not bad. He does
Homeboy
not
is like
age.
46, and he looks exactly the same like he was in
Yeah.
Clueless. Exactly the same.
Yeah, he does.
Who, and she has another question, who is your celebrity on your celebrity meet list? Who would like to meet?
M-E-E-T.
Yeah, not like
M-E-A-T.
put in a sandwich and, between some rye. But
Eddie
that's-
Vedder.
Yes. Who? Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder. Pedro?
That's a
Wow.
classic.
Celebrity meet list.
Do you have... No.
Who do you
like,
wanna
who's on
meet?
your list
Yeah.
that you would love to meet that's
I
a
thought you meant
celebrity?
meat. I'm sorry. Like
No,
meat,
no,
like
no,
a
not a
meat.
pastrami.
I was like,
No,
no,
that's
no.
kinda weird.
Into the mic.
Put in your
AJ.
mic.
No, I gotta go with Danny Carey, the drummer from Tool.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I love his stuff.
Yeah,
can see that.
Kenneth?
Bruce Springsteen.
Aw.
Thank you, the boss. Yes.
Oh, see, I mean, I don't know.
My,
Can they be dead?
I Can mine be Rainbow Bright?
Ooh.
Is that all right?
I was going to say Gene Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he'd be fun.
Oh, that would be fun.
Share a cigar.
Mel Brooks, I think, would be on the serious list, though.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Spaceballs.
Oh. Okay. The next one comes from Jebediah. He is Amish. Okay, writes from Moonshine, Indiana. Love your song, Stars and Planets. Do you have any plans to do a music video? Have any ideas?
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
Stars
what would
and
you
Planets?
do? Yeah, Stars
Maybe.
and Planets. Maybe very 80s. You know, you floating in space, maybe?
Possibly.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
could
that
do
a video for The Darknesses, I Believe in a Thing Called Love, where like the space octopus like
Yes.
eats? It's a space
I Believe in
octopus
a
that
Thing Called
it
Love.
takes over their spaceship, and then
Yeah.
he uses a wall of amps during the guitar solo to defeat it.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's very
Basically.
80s.
Yeah.
Stars and Planets. to me.
Yeah. So maybe instead of like a big octopus, you could do like a fern or something.
Big Fern.
A big fern.
It just looks mostly like a really failed porn set, but they're like, you know what? We'll shoot a music video here
Every
instead.
time. Every time.
Space
Bring
tentacle
it
porn
back.
wasn't
Bring it
taken
back
off.
to porn. Okay, Lafayette from Possum Trap, Missouri.
It's Missouri, and
Missouri.
you all know
It's
it.
Missouri. Wants to know
Shut up,
if you
Vermont.
find it creepy if he has your lyric tattooed on him or not. Asking for a friend.
So they want to get some of our
I'd say
lyrics
yes.
tattooed on.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for
It's
it.
not creepy.
It's not going to
creepy.
bother me, and especially if it's a lyric that changes you, if it's a lyric that makes you think, if it's a lyric that hits you in the heart, get it tattooed on you.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Absolutely.
What if it's totally taken out of context?
Well, then that's their fault.
Right. Wouldn't that be great though? Like you just have to fully support it, even though it's like I got down in the mud because I'm real into pigs. And you're like, what?
Oh, I like
Hold
that.
on.
Wait a minute. That's my next tattoo. I love pigs.
Okay.
Aw. Do you have any like embarrassing tattoos between the three of you? No.
Are you all clean?
Oh no, I've got.
Oh, no,
tattoos,
you've got, but they're
I've
not
got nothing
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Okay.
It's like I just represent mine wholeheartedly.
Yeah, yeah.
No? Nobody
No.
else? Don't ever like.
I don't
Would
even
you?
think these guys have tattoos.
Do you not
No,
have
he does.
tattoos?
I
Oh,
think
he
I'm the-
has tattoos.
I think I'm the only one without.
You don't have like a Tweety bird
But it's
on
not
you or
like
something?
embarrassing.
No,
No,
that's
no.
not
He's got a
embarrassing.
cool
That's
tattoo,
badass. That's like an eagle kind of.
It's a hawk.
A hawk.
Yeah.
I'm not good with birds.
That's okay.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea when I was 20 years old to tattoo the word "ouch" on the inside of my mouth. So that's not
Yeah.
exactly embarrassing. It's just not smart.
That's good.
I wouldn't stand behind it to this day, but it's.
I
Still,
stand behind
But it
it.
happened.
It
It
happened.
happened.
It's a story. I think that's all that matters.
And now it's falling out. It looks like it just says Dutch spelled wrong. It's really bad. Yeah, I fell on my bike and bit through my lip, and it just like,
Oh, I remember that.
erased that whole little line. I don't know. That's fair. What would you get of your own lyrics or your own music? Like, what would you tattoo on your body?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
That's weird.
That's
right?
like me wearing a hat that says Neel Cole Southern. I don't do that. I'm not egotistical.
See? Okay, yeah. Everyone else is
we're
like
not gonna get
self-marketing.
along.
I like self-marketing though. I like a shameless self-plug. I wear this
Yeah.
music firsthand. All damn.
I've got it
day.
on the bass drum. We've got banners that are
we
behind
tattooed the bass drum pretty
Yeah,
much.
we
You
don't-
tattooed the bass drum.
I
Yeah.
would get one of my jokes tattooed on me for sure.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like a mix of Pretty Woman and Bilbo Baggins.
Ooh.
That's what I call myself. So I'd probably put that right across my chest.
Pretty Woman and Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah,
Is
Pretty-
that your like...
Pretty Baggins.
Pretty Baggins.
Baggins.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Pretty Baggins!
Bump, 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 bump.
Yes,
Hobbit
queen.
feet.
The
Yeah,
best drag name I've heard in a long time.
absolutely.
Well, damn. That's all the stand questions we have for y'all
Yeah.
today.
Right on.
They tried. They really did their damnedest.
They did
Those
good.
are some good ones. You
I'm
guys want to hear?
surprised that there are listeners out there. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
They're not creepy at all.
And Lafayette. No. Just a lot of time for the internet.
Just a lot of time for the internet. Y'all ready for another song?
Some old music.
Yeah,
All right.
feel
keep
it.
that go. Yes, yes. We're feeling
Let's
the
hear another
inclination to clap.
song.
That's fun.
Okay. So that first song was actually the title track on a CD that we released last Christmas. This next song is a song this is the first song that the three of us wrote together here in Austin. This song is called Good Riddance.
Sun didn't shine, clouds were black for a long old time. Skies opened up, he said, "You're what I've been waiting he said. Good riddance to yesterday. He was lost out in the world for a long old time. Roads open up, she said they'll be yours if you'll be mine. And they say, good riddance to yesterday. And they say, good riddance to yesterday. When they say, good riddance to yesterday.
Yes, give it up.
Oh, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Welcome back. Wow, you look so the same.
Yeah, I haven't changed at all.
No, you definitely have not changed. I think it's because we're sitting in different places.
We switched. I'm
Yeah.
normally sitting there, and you're normally sitting here. Yeah, it throws
You know
things
a
off
lot about the
little
show.
bit. Yeah.
So we got a YouTube comment in from Gabriella. She says, does Pedro, the drummer, look like Justin Verlander, or is it just me? And then I looked who that is. I looked up who that is.
Look it up.
It's a pitcher for the Astros, the Houston Astros baseball team. And I looked at that picture. Yes, it's just you that thinks that he looks like that.
He does look a little bit like Verlander.
Yeah?
Huh.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, cool. That's a compliment, right? I would take it as a compliment.
Yeah, I would definitely take anything as
I
a
would
compliment,
love to be
honestly.
called Justin Verlander, that's for sure.
I'm going to call you, that's your nickname from now on.
Oh, great. Thank
For
you.
sure.
That's adequate.
Also,
adequate.
did your hair get longer?
Adequate. Yeah. No.
It's the cider.
I'm using this horse serum.
Horse serum.
Yeah. It's like wicked growth, and you have to get it cut frequently to like keep the serum at bay.
That makes sense.
One might ask, what is the point?
I definitely don't think. I think
There's no
point. There's no
answer.
point.
Yeah,
there's no
there's no
answer. That's
point.
great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's get down to these questions.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you guys say that you are a mix of rock, grunge, blues, and country, which is literally everything I listened to when I was growing up.
Yeah, it's quite a casserole.
It's quite a
or
casserole
a
mix
dish.
of genres.
A dish,
A
like we
dish.
call it from my hometown, Kentucky City, or Kansas City.
Kansas.
Excuse me.
Remember when Becky Jo had a stroke? So
I don't.
what else would you want to put into that sound? Is there anything else that you would?
I don't think there's anything else.
Is there anything that you listened to when you were younger
Do you
that
think
you
there's
would?
anything else?
Boy band pop is what we're
Y'all
looking
weren't
for.
like cutting it up
No.
on the disco floor.
Coordinated
Didn't really
dancing.
listen to much boy band pop, no.
No,
No.
maybe no. I don't know. I was just thinking like for a music video, just be on the top of a mountain with your shirts open.
With the white shirts, kind of like Blink 182 did.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now you're talking
Wow.
my language.
I love that.
Stay
That
tuned.
that
Yeah.
is the title of my sexual intercourse VHS right
Wow.
there. Boy bands on a mountain.
Wow, your language is getting very Webster's Dictionary.
Oh, that's
so
adequate.
I looked up so you're obviously the Neel Cole part of it. Kenneth is the Southern, and then Pedro is
is the
Street.
Street.
What?
Yeah.
Why? does that
Honestly,
come from?
when Ken and I met it was 16 or 17? 17. 2017.
Right at the end of 17.
Right at the end of 17. We started jamming and hanging out, and we actually went through a couple of different drummers before Pedro came along. But
Good job, Pedro.
we
You
were
made
just
it.
kind of, once we got the ball rolling and Ken and I had, things were moving and everything was grooving, we just were trying to figure out what we were going to be called. And a lot of solo artists will go out there and be like, I'm me and the blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
And I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate putting the
Yeah.
in somebody's band name. And I was just, we're in Texas, we're in the South. We may not be in the deep South, but I just figured I kind of spit out Southern Street. And actually, we tried Southern Comfort.
We tried a lot of things.
Yeah, and Southern Street was the thing that really just kind of stuck. It sounded good, it rolled off the tongue good, and we kept it.
Yeah. So is there a reason that Pedro is the street part?
Because he came first.
I didn't even
It
know
was
that I was
just-
a street
it
till
just
this
start-
moment, by the way.
You didn't know you were I just say that's what it says on your
Surprise!
Facebook. So.
No, that's not true. We got asked at a show who was Southern
Yeah.
and who was Street, and it was your
Well,
Southern.
yeah,
I don't
somebody
remember.
asked who we were, and it was Neel Cole and Southern Street, and I said, I'm Southern, he's Street. And it just kind of
That's
stuck.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time in college, we were doing a project, and so the professor said just to say one word that this project makes you feel, and it was like this graffiti all over, and I couldn't think of the word urban, so I said street, and he said, this piece of art makes you feel street. And I said, yeah, and Chuck, that's what I'm sticking with. I feel real street right now. So Pedro, you and I are very street.
Yeah.
So we're
feeling
gonna
pretty Pedro.
take them
feeling
all out
pretty
later,
street.
apparently. Feeling really street. So Neel, you worked at you were doing a lot of songwriting for a really long time, which is like 1993, you say, something like that,
1993.
90 or whatever there.
Early 90s is
Yeah,
when I
so
started.
then
yeah.
it's like
Wow.
26 years or so that's like 10 songs a month. You times that, so you should have 3,120 songs.
A lot of those songs are just sitting in some dark corner memory in a drawer.
Perfect. We're going to do them all tonight.
Wow.
So, in alphabetical order in reverse. But you took a break and you started working at a country dance hall. So, what were you
Yes.
doing there?
I was a
Please
bar
say
back.
instructor.
No, I was a bar
Dang
back
it.
for a little while. And then I left, and then they called me and said, hey, we need a DJ and your best friend, who actually, my buddy Dan Nelson is the one who got me the job as a bar back. Then I left. And then he calls me and says, hey, they need a DJ. So I said, tell the manager to call me. So then I ran sound for a year.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that was my first experience with country music. Before that, I hated it.
Wow. And now you're
I
singing-
loathed country music before I worked in a country dance hall, and then I realized that there are so many different genres of country, you can't even really count them on one hand.
Wow.
So I found that there are some types of country that I like.
Yeah, I grew up hating country music, but I've gotten to calm down in my older age of 30. So
My
I
first
agree with
favorite
you there.
song was country.
Really? What
Yeah,
was
it was "Achy Breaky Heart" by
Oh
the
my
original famous Cyrus, Billy Ray. Anyone else?
Yes.
That's a rocker.
Yeah, that is
Rocker
rock
and a
star.
knocker. Yeah.
A knocker. Did you learn any like dance? Can you country dance?
I can two-step.
You
I
can
can
two-step.
kind of waltz, but that's it. No.
I think that's pretty good.
That third step, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's that third step. You also have, speaking of threes, you have 3 first names because your real name is David,
David.
and then Cole, and
Cole.
then Neil. You've taken Neely and made it Neil.
Yes.
So,
The name is a conglomeration of my mother's and father's last names.
Oh.
So it's kind of it's always been a tribute to them. I came up with the name in 2002.
okay.
So, and I just kind of ran with it ever since.
I have 3 first names as well, Kimberly and Stacy, which
Nice.
is the most white name that you can
Pretty
ever
white.
think of.
I've also got 3 first names.
You do have 3
Yeah.
first names. What are they?
They're Becky, Joe, Neil.
I don't feel like your real name is Becky.
Oh well, no, it is.
Okay. On your birth certificate, it says Becky.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to pass by that. We have Lady Chops and the Goddamn Jam watching on YouTube.
Oh.
Shouldn't we technically be Neel Cole Southern and Street?
No.
Hashtag
Oxford, comma, respect.
Ooh. Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay. No mic drop on that one. Move right along to that. So if there was a Southern street, where do you think it would be? Uranus. At your house. We're just asking you where you live, basically.
Well,
Tell us.
I live
Tell
in
the
Dallas.
internet.
If there is a Southern Street,
It can be anywhere you want it to be.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
That's an
beautiful.
amazing response.
That is
Wow.
beautiful.
So it's in
I
our
really like
hearts?
that. It's in your hearts.
Wow.
And it's on your back if you get it tattooed on you.
I know what I'm getting next.
Have you ever forgotten any of your lyrics on stage?
All the time.
Really? What do you do? Do you do like a
Watermelon,
jig?
watermelon.
You cheat?
I cheat.
What are you doing? Like, do you just make them up? Oh.
I cheat.
Oh, you've got
Sorry.
the iPad on your stand. You
You
know
know
what? I
what?
think
You
that's
know what?
good, though.
Honestly,
Yeah.
there are tons of huge, gigantic stars who have big prompters in front of them that show
It's
them the
true.
lyrics. It's not, a lot of people shun it, but guess what? My memory sucks.
That's
know
okay.
what?
So-
That
Yeah.
guy's holding note cards for me.
I
He's
know.
just sitting there just doing this the whole time and just flipping note cards. So
And you
that's-
know what? Sometimes the famous people don't even sing, so.
That's
true.
Hey.
What was that? Who was on SNL and just
it was,
did a jig?
The
Ashley Simpson?
Ashley
Yes,
Simpson.
Ashley
She did the
Simpson.
hoedown.
She just did a jig?
She just did a
Yeah.
hoedown. So next time, maybe just do a hoedown
hoedown.
jig. You did work at a country dance hall.
You
Hello.
know, two
That's
steps.
Two step.
Use
Next
'em.
time, just do that.
Yeah.
Have you ever said something on stage that you've regretted later?
Have I?
He's never said anything that I regretted later.
You've never said
As long
something.
as they don't regret
You
what
don't
I say,
regret
I don't
it.
think I have.
Okay.
I try to keep talking to a minimum.
Keep it pretty clean and everything.
Yeah.
If you could pick any corporate sponsor, if you're looking for a corporate sponsor, we'll put it out there. Who would that be?
Fender.
Fender.
Take
Okay.
note, Fender.
Fender.
Pearl. There you go. Got it right. I
Pearl.
already have a sponsor in there.
And Fender as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Also,
We love
KFC, maybe? I mean,
about-
they have great chicken, and their potato wedges are dope. So maybe that, yeah. 9 Band of Whiskey would be a good one, too. Just saying that. There's a little slip-in for you. What would you want to be sponsored by? Becky Joe.
I, Becky Joe Neel, would like to be sponsored probably by my favorite thing in the world.
Which would be
My favorite thing in the world is 9 branded whiskey.
9 Branded
as everyone
whiskey
knows.
is different than 9 Banded whiskey.
Well, I like 9 banded. 9 branded? 9, yeah. You know what I like.
I'm going to go past that real quick and come back. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? Get really deep. This is for all of you. Yeah.
You guys,
You just-
you guys think because it is what it is, and if it was any other way, it would be different.
It is what it is.
If it was
but
any
And if
other
it was
way-
any other way, it would be different.
That's beautiful.
That's my father.
That is great
That
advice.
is beautiful.
Dang.
I like it because you don't have to do much to act on it.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I think my father just said,
just
shit or
kind of
get
it.
off the pot, and that was
That's just
kind of it.
My mom said squatty
'Cause
potty
we-
palmer stink.
Yeah, we we only had one bathroom, so I think
Yeah.
that kind of just
You just
did that.
go. Yeah.
Kind
Get
of.
her done. Let her rip.
Greatest
potato
piece of
chip.
advice.
Probably just don't hold on anything too tight.
Oh,
That's good too.
That's still really good.
Happiness is a choice.
Happiness
Oh,
is a
man.
choice. Wow.
That's groovy. Yeah.
groovy.
Yeah, it makes me feel all sunshiny.
Becky Joe, I don't know,
I hear
but
that on the
there's
radio
like
every day.
you're a lot less dark than you normally are.
I am just as dark as ever. I am
don't think so.
angry.
Hold on, you've got something in your
Oh!
hair.
Hey.
You guys, I just snatched her wig off, and you're blonde, and you're also Anna,
Yeah.
which is
surprise.
everyone welcome Anna Irving. Had no idea. Anna and I went to college together,
We did.
and now I'm holding your fake hair.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think I've ever told you this before. I'm actually Becky Joe Neal's stunt double and stand-in. You
that
have no,
makes sense.
yeah, you have no idea how many freaking Neal Thanksgivings I've been to. It's,
Ooh, wow. You deserve a badge.
it's worth the money.
Wait a
I'll
minute,
tell
you
you
had
what.
to stand in during Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
rough.
sorry.
Yeah. That's a lot of whiskey.
A lot of 9 branded whiskey.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, well, now that we got that out of the way, is anyone ready for a couple more songs? Woo! Yes. Give it up. Keep it going. A couple more songs from Neel Cole and Southern St.
Okay. This next song is about getting up and facing what you need to do and getting it done so you can get back to your bed safely. It's called Face the Day. Wake up scared, don't know where, and your insides stare at each other. You don't know. You can face the day. Take a breath, and you take one step, and you concentrate on that one reason why you're here. Call on me, brother, sister, best friend, high school, neighbor down the street. On this country mile, this country road, we all got a toll. So you're not alone. So you look around and by the sound of whatever makes you feel like you're here for something bigger. Make your mark, take your picture. Call on me, brother, sister, from college dorm in South Bend, fishing in Tennessee. On this country mile, this country road, we all gotta tow our load, so you're not alone. When you wake up scared and you don't know where, the insides tear, you don't know. If you can face a day, you're not alone. You're not alone. Thank you. All right, this last song here. It's actually the second song on the CD that we've got for sale out there anywhere in the cyberspace that you can find it. The CD is called Down in the Mud. This song is called Changed.
the sun rose, and her eyes were closed, and the sunlight hit her face. Something changed. Something changed. The world continued to turn, even though she still burned. And the sunset fades away. Something changed. Something changed. It changed. First night coming with the day. First time give it all away. Something changed. Something changed.
Yes, give it up.
Thank you very much.
Amazing. Wow, so we've got some online comments on here. Mellow Man is watching and says he loves the stunt doublés. I think that's you. Wow, a lot of online
I love you too, Mellow
connections
Man.
tonight. He also said he loved that song. Kind of has a Tin Machine vibe to it.
Interesting.
That's pretty
Yeah.
groovy. That's a
That's a
compliment,
nice thing to say.
Yeah.
We want to thank Austin Eastsiders for having us here tonight. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. Tip your beautiful boss stuff. Your cider ladies.
Yeah, they're fabulous.
Also, Nine Banded Whiskey. And
Nine Banded
there
Whiskey.
It is. You've got it.
Nine
Come
Banded.
On. Newsstand Manufacturing. Sign up and be a patron. Also, the tip jar for the band is over there.
Thank you very
and
much.
then you can get all that stuff over there as well. And we have a T-shirt giveaway. This is why you RSVP, because we do giveaways for T-shirts every week. There
Thanks,
it is.
Pedro. Thank you.
Heather Seidel. Is Heather here?
Heather?
Oh,
Hooray, Heather.
Good job. Dang
What a
it.
millennial.
Well, anyway, so RSVP and show up and win a T-shirt. And next week, we've got Mike Hindigo coming on. Hidalgo, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Coming up. So before we get to the closing games, I wanted to talk to you. So you're still fairly new as a band together.
Yes.
You've been playing for a long time separately and everything, but band together. And then you've been doing really well. Like, you guys play a lot of places. I've been seeing you've been doing pretty steady on gigs.
We try.
Yeah, which is really great. And your online presence is getting pretty good, I would have to say, in the last year. What is the next year that you're hoping for, like your goals and ambitions?
Well, we just finished registering for South by. Hopefully they
great.
pick us.
Right
If you're watching,
on.
please pick us. We're going to release another CD in December
Awesome.
with 4 new songs.
Great.
And keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're not really going to move too far away from what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
We like the places that we play. We're starting to, kind of get little followings here and there at the places that we play. So, we're not going to branch out too much, but, one rung at a time as far as the ladder goes.
Yeah, for sure. Are you hoping for maybe a residency at one of these places?
We're not a house band.
No.
We're not
Just
a house
like
band.
to play around.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be nice to get a residency, but, we don't consider ourselves to be someone that you want to see every single week.
I don't know. I would want to see you every single week. Y'all are just charming and fun, and I love your sound.
Thank you.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, there it is.
I dig it.
You dig it.
I
Okay,
dig it.
so you had a game before we play my
Yeah.
closing game. So what's your game?
Yeah, so I've got just like a rapid fire, intense couple questions to ask y'all.
Okay.
And it's going to be, so I picked 2 of the most famous musicians in each of the 4 genres you describe yourselves as.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me which of the 2 for each genre is the one you would listen to for the rest of the time if you had to pick.
Can't listen to the other one.
You cannot listen to the other
Okay,
one.
All right, cool.
Like if you had to choose a camp, whose team are you on, y'all?
Okay.
You ready
Wow.
for this?
Okay, In Sync. That's who I
no.
pick always.
No, see,
Sorry.
now I can
Okay.
come clean. I never listened to boy bands.
You need to get your hand off me. Never listen to boy bands. Get out of here.
All right, so the first the first category is blues.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
I want each of you to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Muddy Waters or Buddy Guy?
Oh, no.
I gotta go with Buddy Guy on that one.
Buddy Guy?
Buddy
All right,
Guy.
Kenneth
Muddy
is for
Waters.
Buddy Guy.
Buddy
He
guy.
wants Muddy Water.
Muddy
You want Muddy
Waters for
Waters.
Pedro. All right.
I want Buddy Guy.
Buddy Guy?
Okay.
Guitar player.
Cool.
And now you can't hang out with them, so you can get a little bit of both.
That's fine.
that's
I
not
would
a
choose
bad idea.
Muddy
Can't do
Waters
that.
too, Pedro. So we can
Right on,
jam
man.
on
There we
that.
go.
All right.
Okay.
All right. For grunge,
Okay.
Oh.
Nirvana or Pearl Jam?
Oh,
Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Oh.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Oh, Pedro, don't do it.
But Love Connection. Don't
All
screw
right, I
it
gotta
up.
go with Pearl Jam. Yeah.
You're going to go with Pearl Jam?
Oh, see, I was hoping you would choose Nirvana. I
Oh.
can't stand Who's He What's Its voice.
Okay, I need you to leave right
there
now.
it is.
But I
2
can't.
strikes, you're out.
I am supposed to stay
No, it's-
here for the next.
No, he
no,
says
no,
he
no,
likes
I don't
Nirvana
like Eddie
better
Vedder.
than Eddie.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain
Yeah.
all the way, baby.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Is everyone kind of a Kurt Cobain more than? Or, okay.
Yes.
Or Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder?
Pearl Jam makes a statement.
Okay. All right. Apparently we're going to have a,
Okay, next genre.
we're going to have
Next
a battle.
genre. Let's go for country.
Okay.
Johnny Cash or Willie Nelson?
Ooh, you might get kicked out of
That's
Austin
a hard
if you
one,
pick
man.
incorrectly.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's a very political response right
Yeah,
there.
it's
Oh,
very
yeah, just wait for the
political.
last one. It's
Oh,
a
no.
doozy.
I love Willie, but it's Johnny.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
You know what? Sticking up for what you believe in.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to have
gotta
to
go
say
with
the same because there was a lot of people that influenced us that were influenced more by Johnny Cash, I think.
Right on.
Yeah, I gotta lean with that too.
Right on. I can dig it. Everyone's with Johnny Cash.
What would you do?
You know, there's only like 2 Willie Nelson songs that I'm huge on. I'm huge on at least 7 Johnny Cash song, so I'm gonna
Okay.
have to.
I'll pick
settle
Willie.
your camp.
I think Willie.
Yeah,
Does
someone
anybody
needed
else?
to
Who's
represent.
Willie?
Yeah, Willie.
Willie? Anybody? Yeah.
You got the.
Ben's got Willie. I think we'll do Willie. Okay, hit us with your last one.
All right, last one, and this is the greatest question of all music.
Okay.
Beatles or Stones?
Beatles.
Oh, Beatles.
Is it Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Yeah.
Rolling Stones.
Oh, Ken. Different.
A little glam. Wow.
I think I would probably have to go with the Beatles. I saw the Yesterday movie the other day, and
Ooh,
I'm kind of
You're
You
hooked.
Like it?
I'm into it.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna go with the Beatles. I got picked on in 6th grade because I wasn't listening to boy bands. I was asking for Yellow Submarine.
Well,
for
yeah,
my
you
birthday.
well, that's kind of like a boy band.
They totally were.
They're boys and they're in
Yeah.
a band.
It was really defeating and heartbreaking when I realized my first crush, Paul McCartney, was actually several decades older than I was.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's okay still.
I can
You
dream,
can still do
right?
it. Now you can. Back
you
then, burp. Maybe in the 1600s. Keith, yeah, okay, let's not talk
Lord,
about
that
the men
man
being
is a
fertile versus women
cockroach.
being fertile in their old age. Okay, all right, so now we'll do my game, which is grunge or country. So everyone's going to
Ooh.
play along. I'm going to read a lyric, and you're going to vote if it's grunge or vote if it's a country lyric. This is harder than you think. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Don't laugh at me. Don't call me names. Don't get your pleasure from my pain.
Huh.
That's got to be grunge, right?
Grunge. She is deeply
think,
whispering
grunge?
country.
Country?
She's
It is
serious.
country. That country is what
Country.
first came to mind for me.
Country.
Country. There we
Country.
go.
I was going to say grunge.
Okay.
I thought so. It sounded pretty.
Well, the
emo.
intent is country right here. This woman. Do you know who it's
Oh.
by? Mark Wills. Well, no, Don't Laugh at Me is the name of the song.
Don't laugh at
But
me.
yeah, country
Interesting.
music. 1998. We've got a lot of 90s music, I'll just
That's a
say that.
good
Everyone was very
vintage.
sad in the 90s.
Gen X, man.
Okay,
Gen X.
time is never time at all. You can never, ever leave without leaving a piece of youth, and our lives are forever changed.
Grunge.
The word
Sounds-
youth made me think grunge.
Youth.
Yeah.
You think
That's grunge.
Grunge.
country? Anybody for country?
better
No.
finish the whole
All
word,
for
country.
Gotta be
grunge?
grunge.
Correct. It is Tonight by Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh my.
Oh, Billy Corgan.
Yes. Okay. Did you hear the distant cry calling me back to my sin, like the one you knew before, call me back once again?
Country.
Yeah.
Country. Everyone's in.
Yeah.
No, it is grunge. Nearly Lost You by Screaming Trees.
No. Oh, my favorite band.
Yes.
Should
your
have known
favorite
that.
band. I love the Screaming Trees. Not as much as the Yelling Bush, but I
Oh,
am a fan.
That's a whole nother genre.
Okay. Here you go. So, excuse me for looking like my world just ended. Excuse me for looking like I just lost my best friend. So, excuse me for living and being forgiven. So, just go on if you want to be free.
Whew.
Guy, this is a good game to end on because
Grunge.
everyone is so sad.
Is it country? You think it's
Country.
country?
Country? You think it's country? You think it's grunge?
I think it's grunge.
Country.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I
Is
think
it
we have a couple
Emily
people
Dickinson?
who knows it's Emily Dickinson. You guys, it's Willie Nelson. It's
Okay.
Willie
Oh,
Nelson. Last thing I
snap.
needed first thing this
All
morning. Woo! Chris
Oh, he
Stapleton
did.
just
Oh,
did it.
my
Okay,
other
all right.
favorite.
All right, so leaving on a southern train, only yesterday you lied. Promises what I seem to be, only watch the time go by.
Country.
Country.
Yeah, the
It's the
train.
southern
There
train.
you go.
It's the
Yeah.
train. Nope, it's grunge.
What?
Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. Hate yourself in the morning. Ha ha ha. It's a lot harder than I said it was gonna be. Okay. Okay. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair.
Dude,
That's
that's
grunge. That
Yeah.
is both.
You think it's both? It's both because it's hurt by Johnny Cash and everybody's
And
cover
9 Inch
hit.
Nails.
And Nine
And
Inch
Nine
Nails.
Inch Nails.
Yeah, so it is a double. So I thought I'd give you that one. Who did it first, though?
weren't it Johnny
9
Cash?
Inch Nails.
No,
9 Inch
it
Nails
was
did it
9 Inch
first, yeah.
Nails.
9 Inch Nails. Yeah, Trent Reznor wrote it.
So see, look at that cover. We're all learning things. Look at that crossover. Country and grunge have crossed over for eons. Yeah, hey, I want to travel south this year. I won't. Won't prevent safe passage here.
Oh, that's Alice in Chains.
That's what. Oh, you son of
Sorry.
a gun! You
That's
got it.
what?
It's
I missed
That's-
it.
that's
Alice in
grunge.
Chains. It's grunge. It's Alice in Chains. Yeah, that's a pretty.
That's
good
one of my favorite songs.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
it
big
called?
Alice in Chains.
Oh, yes.
I Stay Away.
I Stay Away off of
Stay-
1994,
Nutshell.
90s, y'all.
Wow.
Sad, sad, sad. Okay, we'll do one more here. I rushed home from work like I always do. I spent my whole day thinking of you. When I walked through the front door, my whole life was changed. Country?
Sounds like it.
Country?
Sounds
yeah.
very country.
It's a girl song.
Yeah, it's pretty narrative.
song?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
first
a
of
narrative
all,
girl
it's
song,
not by a
country.
girl, and it is country. It's by Vince Gill.
Wow.
Oh.
But I do have to
Vince.
say, it's definitely country because grunge people don't rush home from work.
No.
And they definitely don't use the front door. So I think that
Not in
one
the
was-
conventional way.
No,
Anyway.
no. Okay, I'll do one more. Okay, I'll probably never see you again. I'll probably never see you eye to eye again. This letter's meant to be my last farewell, but you need to understand I'm nearly crazy. You need to know my life has gone to hell.
Wow.
Wow.
This person is in
I think
pain.
grunge.
Grunge.
Yeah.
Grunge.
Yeah.
Grunge.
Grunge. Grunge, country,
drop the bomb,
grunge, country. It's country.
What?
A Place to Fall Apart by Merle Haggard.
Okay.
Merle Haggard.
Yep.
You know what?
That was in '84, so he was pre-sad for the '90s.
You know what?
Oh,
Grunge
wow.
and country have a lot more in common
They
than people
do.
think.
That's
They
what
really
I was just
do.
gonna say. I feel
Yes.
like we've all learned a valuable lesson, and it's that we're all a little bit grungy.
Yeah.
And all a little bit country.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
In our
That's-
heart of hearts, where
yeah.
Southern Street lives. Right? Yeah.
Also, grunge people don't write letters, and they don't go to work, and they don't use the front door. That's, I think, what
Well,
we've learned.
I
It's all
resent that.
country people.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. my
Read the
bad.
room, Kim.
Hey, read the room. I don't know. I usually use the side door, but.
So you're more grunge, huh? You do have.
I don't know. I'm in
you
between.
have a plaid shirt
well, I have
tied
a plaid
around your
shirt,
waist.
but
That looks
it
like
also
flannel.
has pearl
That looks
snaps
like
on
flannel.
it.
There you go.
So
wow.
it's
See,
my
we
it's
are
my
a
it's
little
my
grunge
country,
country.
grunge because it's plaid, but it's got the pearl snaps on it. Yeah. Well, y'all, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This was a lot of fun. I hope you all
Yeah,
had
thanks,
fun.
y'all.
Did y'all
Most
have
definitely.
fun? Yeah. Look at that.
I sure
learned
as
a
heck
lot.
did.
I learned a lot about you
You did?
and your double life.
And she's
I
not
know.
Becky.
She's not Becky Joe. She got everything so
I
correct.
Really, I did. I
about
pulled
Becky
the wool
Jo.
right over your eyes. It's like
Yeah.
a sheep was sitting on your face.
I love it when sheep sit on my face.
yeah, that wasn't. Yeah.
No, that's Becky Joe's sex
Unsavory.
tape.
Yeah.
Great. We're going to cut the live feed here in a bit, but y'all, we're gonna stick around and they're gonna play for just the house.
Just the house.
Just the house. But I just wanted to thank Austin Eastsiders one more time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yes, come on, Dab, in the back. Bring it back. Also, if you want to become a patron, you can definitely do that. $1 a month, y'all. It's
$1
cheaper.
for a shirt?
Yes, and it's
Today?
it's cheaper than a Starbucks. What can I
Dang.
say? And it gets you more hydrated. And 9-banded whiskey. And check us out next week. And thank you all for watching. Bye.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye, Hall. Bye, YouTube. Okay, and did we cut the live feed? It's gone.
Now it's
Great.
just
okay, so now
us.
it's just us. Let's talk about what we think about everyone online. No. Okay, so wanted to talk about